10 fastest players across Europe's top 5 leagues in 2024-25, the beautiful game, from the abyss of Sunday League to Champions League quality outfits, has always been about athleticism, and a pivotal fragment to that is sheer pace. And with the ever-growing physicality of European football, the need to be quick will only increase, whether it is for a centre forward, tasked with darting beyond a barricade of defenders, or for a defender to rescue their team from conceding a goal-scoring opportunity. Boasting pace is a welcome sight for custodians earning their corn in all corners in Europe. But which managers from the continent's top 5 leagues have been blessed with the quickest players this term? Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappé and Tottenham defender Mickey van de Ven missed out on the top 10, but which names are included? The Moroccan winger of Real Betis, Abd Ezzalzouli, has reached a top speed of 35.5 km per hour this season, which sees him take home the gold medal ahead of some of the biggest names in European football. Albeit one of the lesser-known talents on this list, the youngster, who moved from none other than Barcelona 2 summers ago, has a very bright future, with a tendency to make off-the-ball runs to provide his team with extra space. It's no surprise to see Ezzalzouli top the charts, though the left winger is yet to reach the heights that many expected him to when on the books at the Nou Camp. Watch this space. Watching Bradley Barcola breeze past defenders in the French capital is becoming something of a typical sight. As has been his glut of strikes hitting the back of the net, largely using his favored right foot, with him hitting the 10-goal mark in France's top tier just 11 games into the season. Lion-born, Barcola took a leap of faith in the summer and joined Paris Saint-Germain as they embarked on their post-Mbappé era, but has quickly become one of their go-to men from an attacking perspective. An 11-cap international for Didier Deschamps' side, Barcola's top speed, this season, has been 35.3 km per hour. Rounding out the podium places is another La Liga ace, namely Rayo Vallecano right-back Andrea Rechu, who has been capped at international level on 26 occasions. Despite being a right-back, the Villarreal Academy graduate has displayed his willingness to maraud up the flank and be the difference-maker downfield. That is reflected in his goal involvement tally this season, which stands at a respectable 1 goal and an assist apiece. Well remembered for sporting blue hair throughout Euro 2024 for his native Romania, the 26-year-old has been the 3rd fastest player across Europe's top 5 leagues this term. Clocking a speed of 35.1 km per hour, when Chelsea secured the signature of Diego Moreira from French outfit Lyon, there was hope he could be a future talent at Stamford Bridge. Sold to sister club Strasbourg in the summer, the 20-year-old's talent has come on leaps and bounds, and it may have Enzo Maresca screwing at the fact that he's been shipped off. Irrespective of what happens in the future, it cannot be understated how quick the dynamic left-back, who has clocked a speed of 34.9 km per hour, truly is. By virtue of chalking up plenty of minutes for his new side, he has had the opportunity to show the world, especially those in Europe, what he's capable of, a platinum-haired centre-forward making himself known in League One. Emmanuel Omega is used to putting on the afterburners to get in behind defences in France. Notching the same speed as his club teammate, Moreira, defenders will begin to think twice when giving the 21-year-old hotshot an ounce of space. So far in 2024-25, across 8 outings in the French top flight, the Dutchman has notched 3 goals and 1 assist, but his relative lack of goals is no taint on his ability. His quick feet, combined with his willingness to run himself in the ground at some speed, has always been prevalent. Despite being utilised as Fulham's left-back, Manchester United-linked Anthony Robinson has a tendency to get bums off seats with his remarkable bursts of pace. Regarded as one of the best left-backs in the Premier League right now, the American has gone from strength to strength since moving from Wigan Athletic. He also possesses plenty of dynamism which helps him get out of tricky situations on a week-by-week basis in the English top flight. Having achieved an optimum speed of 34.7 km per hour since the current campaign got underway, his wicked turn of pace is just one of his many notable characteristics that make him such a valuable prospect on the market, revered for his ability to find the back of the net at any given opportunity. Norway and Manchester City marksman Erling Haaland is also one of the Premier League's leading speed demons. His blazing speed, combined with his imposing stature, allows him to outrun and brush past defenders with ease, What's scary about the 24-year-old is that, with age on his side, the former Borussia Dortmund striker is only likely to propel himself to new heights, with him set to leave further goal-scoring records in ruins. His top speed this season has been 34.6 km per hour, and there's very little the opposition can do to stop him when he's in top gear. Ever since leaving Manchester United in the summer of 2023, Nottingham Forest have been subject to some scintillating performances from Sweden's hotshot Anthony Elanga. Flanking the enigmatic Chris Wood, the tricky trees have been in need of some pace out wide, and the 22-year-old, alongside Callum Hudson-Odoi, has provided that in abundance. Still yet to score since the current Premier League campaign got underway, that hasn't stopped the misunderstood winger, admired by Champions League hopefuls Newcastle United, from wreaking havoc for teams up and down the country on a weekly basis, as evidenced by his top speed of 34.5 km per hour this term. Ever since leaving Manchester United in the summer of 2023, Nottingham Forest have been subject to some scintillating performances from Sweden's hotshot Anthony Elanga. Flanking the enigmatic Chris Wood, the tricky trees have been in need of some pace out wide, and the 22-year-old, alongside Callum Hudson-Odoi, has provided that in abundance. Still yet to score since the current Premier League campaign got underway, that hasn't stopped the misunderstood winger, admired by Champions League hopefuls Newcastle United, from wreaking havoc for teams up and down the country on a weekly basis, as evidenced by his top speed of 34.5 km per hour this term. Another player who has departed Old Trafford for pastures new in recent times is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Merely a bit-part player at his former Premier League employers, the gangly fullback has enjoyed a fruitful start to life in East London, racking up 905 minutes across all competitions in 2024 of 25, but for all of his defensive robustness, it may come as a surprise to see him ranked 9th on this list. Alas, the London-born ace, affectionately monikered the Spider, has clocked a top speed of 34.2 km per hour, which one can only assume was when he was tracking back to produce one of his trademark tackles, earmarked by West Ham as a Wan-Bissaka alternative in the summer. Raul Bellanova made the cross-nation move from Torino to Atlanta instead, having torn up the right flank since his summer switch. The 2000-born talent has plundered 1 goal and 4 assists in his opening 16 appearances, with a knack of making a difference in the final third, as evidenced by his 5 key passes during Torino's 3-2 defeat to Empoli in April, the highest tally in a single 23-24 Serie A appearance. It perhaps doesn't come as a shock that he's got pace to burn. Ranked as 10th on this list, the 4-cap Italy international clocked a maximum speed of 34.1 km per hour.